Hello and welcome back to the Graceful Tangle YouTube channel. I'm Amy Kate, a young but passionate knitter and crocheter. If you're looking for me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Etsy, Ravelry, and Pinterest as The Graceful Tangle. On Ravelry and Etsy, you can find and purchase my knit and crochet patterns. And also on Ravelry, you can find the Graceful Tangle podcast group and join in on all of the fun chatter we have going on over there. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, I would love it if you took a moment to subscribe to my channel, and then don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I upload a video. I also have a blog, which will be linked in the description box below, and I will have a post all about what I'm about to talk to you about today. So be sure to check that out and then subscribe over there so that you get a notification via email every time I make a new post. So welcome back to another Throwback Thursday episode. I love bringing these for you guys and talking about a past project of mine, and I hope that you enjoy watching them. So this week's project is the Just Feel Better Shawl by Kalisha Ryan. Now, Kalisha actually has a YouTube channel, and it's called the Quirky Monday Craftcast, and I will be linking it in the description box below if you want to check it out for yourself. So be sure to do that. But this pattern is just amazing. It is a simple granny stitch shawl. Let me take it off and show it to you better. It's a simple granny stitch shawl. It's worked from this end, I believe. Is that right? Yes, it's worked from this end all the way to this end. There we go. So the rows get longer and longer as the shawl gets bigger and bigger. It is a triangle shape, which is super fun, but it is not an equilateral triangle. So this edge is longer than this edge, which kind of just makes it fun to style. It can be a little bit challenging to style it right the first time, but it's really fun once you kind of get the hang of it. I used a Lion Brand Mandala in the color Serpent, I believe is this colorway. However, the pattern actually calls for you to use fingering weight yarn, I believe. And I have made one of these where I did use fingering weight yarn, but this was my first one, and I used Mandala, and it worked so well. I believe I used a size H hook, and the gauge that I achieved is just perfect. This is kind of one of those patterns that, even though she does call for a specific hook and a specific gauge and a specific size yarn, you can totally use whatever yarn, whatever hook, and whatever gauge you like. It's so customizable, and I just love patterns like that. So yeah, this is a great pattern simply because of that reason. But it's also just so well written, so simple. It's a one-page pattern, which is just amazing because she fit all the information on one page, which is just incredible. That just shows you how simple the pattern is, because not only does it have the pattern, it also has like her information and stuff like that, which is, it's awesome that you can fit all of that on one page. So yeah, absolutely love how this shawl turned out. I'm actually going to put it on for you guys so that you can kind of see how I put it on. So this is what I call the top. It is the end of the row where you do that chain 4 at the end, which will make more sense if you download the pattern. It is a free pattern. I didn't mention that earlier, but it is free. So super simple to download. But anyway, so I call this the top of my shawl, and then I have the point down here at the bottom. So I place it on my neck, like so, and you can see that this tail is longer than this tail. And then I wrap it around my neck so that the ends cross, and then I simply tug on it a little bit and stick the tails underneath the shawl and take my hair out. And there we go. So one thing that you can do if you find that it is not staying very well, you can kind of see how this one would probably fall back if I wore it for a long period of time. So you could make or purchase a shawl cuff, which is simply a leather strap, or really you could use anything. But I think like the most beautiful ones, I suppose, are probably a leather strap. And you simply snap it on, and then it holds it in place right there. It doesn't make that tail fall off. Another thing that you can do, and something that I like to do, is when the other tail is longer, I simply tie it under the front of the shawl, and then just let it be like that. I kind of like doing this because it adds more volume up in the front. So if I were to stand up, you can see that it gets thinner as it goes down. But here at the top, it's very voluminous. I don't think I can say that word, voluminous, and squishy and cozy. Perfect for colder days, which I absolutely love. So I hope that you've enjoyed hearing all about this project. Again, I will have links in the description box below to my blog post where you can find out more about this pattern and kind of the details behind it. And then I will also have links for this pattern on Ravelry, so be sure to check that out. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Bye!